All right, we're blessed today. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Doc Pete with Stage Student in Storehouse. We were extremely blessed today with, of course, prayer, Bible study. We started the day at about 5 o'clock this morning. But after we got out there on the stage, the flute was working real good, especially on Lazy Bird and a couple of other songs that it's going to be more appropriate to play the flute than the alto sax or tenor sax. With respect to the Stage Student in Storehouse, there is a possibility of getting more flow in the following order. First of all, starting with the stage, we are blessed with having more students that were added. This even after nobody makes a donation. If you see children that look like they're interested in music, you must aggressively go towards the parent, give them a card, and soon we'll have a push button virtual lesson available for them just by going to the website. At this time, they must text the number that you have on your card. Of course, all these cards will be uniform. And you need to have a card anyway, possibly with the number that we have without your number, so that we can, of course, refer you to the job that you have available and keep an eye on things. Okay, so that's how we get the students. The second thing that we do when we're out on the stage, continue to flow, is to accept donations. Sometimes these donations hit the quote-unquote place that we're going to designate, and of course we'll be photographing and know what the donations are coming in. You're not supposed to take any in your pocket. Coming into the donation slot, which will basically fund the Storehouse. Okay, the Storehouse will be where we feed the people from, but we'll talk more about that later. The third thing about the stage being present is that people will understand what atmosphere you create when you are being hired for the job. You don't even have to do an audition. You've already done your audition. I've done this several times. Believe me, the gigs will come from people walking by. They'll have parties, they'll have weddings. You can be able to be ready to be played for, of course, with our suggested repertoire. And we will be auditioning people for these spots and constantly looking for changes to keep things relevant, playing country music, playing reggae, all of them, and DJing as well. If we can't DJ it, we'll be able to play it, or vice versa. If we can't play it, we'll DJ it. To be able to move forward on our opportunities. Again, as a platform to do anything that is approved by our ministry, that's fine. We're open to, especially movie scripts, things that basically we can exploit to allow for this to go all around the country, to be self-sufficient as much as possible, without any control by the government, and also to move forward with respect to things that are available from our opportunities. Now, going to the Storehouse. As is mentioned in the book of Malachi, we should be able to contribute to the Storehouse in order to allow for people to benefit from the Storehouse who have less. And that includes a prayer, knowledge, etc. You can see our report is coming up here with respect to getting more things for the Storehouse, more resources, basically. Social resources are just as good. People that we meet, people that are in places of reputation. So basically, the recipients sometimes, and this happened today, are able to donate. This is something that has been tremendously valuable. It has been rare, not tremendously rare, but it basically will allow that person to get blessed because they are actually giving towards their own benefit and for somebody else's benefit, for that matter. So now, let's move forward with, of course, the student. We already mentioned that we get students while we're on the stage and on our platform. At this time, we have very active piano, very active pre-medical patient assessment, physical assessment, the first initial one. And of course, that's what we're going to exploit with other instruments coming along the way later. Well, at this time, we're not push button ready. By that I mean, you go to the website, bam, and hit the app or the button that you want for the lesson that you want or for the resource that you want. Whether hopefully one day we'll even have real estate principles or things that can start businesses with. I do know the people and I know they'd be willing. But we're going to try to do that later. With respect to all the other things, we're going to basically hopefully add other languages. First that I want to add in addition to English is Spanish. The second one will have to be Chinese. We've already got Chinese students who are fluent in English and they are already in the process of participating. We prefer it to be Mandarin. And get this to the leaders of the Communist Party and let them know we want to reach out to them and touch the children in a way that is international and of international benefit with no other motive involved. We thank you for looking at this particular first in a series of instructions on the stage, the student, and the storehouse, and what benefit it may have for humankind. We thank you.